Hello. It's been a while again. I know it. Here we are. Very bright, sunny Sunday morning. Um, I'm, I got a story for you, but first I'll show you up on the roof. I got the other house roofed completed and everything taken away. So there's my start running strips. It's getting hot up there already, so I'll do a little more down here, complete these 10 footers, and then take a break. So I got a story to tell you. Do a nice slow pan. Look at that. I'm getting better. So the other morning, all of a sudden the lights in the shop, we were both in there, and the lights flicker a little bit, and then the breaker pops, and it's like, oh, what the heck, that's weird, right? Never had that before. So I go over to the fuse box. It's like, oh yeah, it's tripped. I throw it back on and see the meter spin a little bit and stop, and then, you know, spin and stop, and it's like, okay, and then thankfully an inquiring and curious, inquisitive mind kept at it, because I'd have probably just moved right on, right? It's like, okay, I'm gonna pay attention now in the future. There's something, maybe it's a weak breaker, you know, just all the scenarios. And so the inquisitive mind is like, okay, the lights went out, so I you know, deemed then that, oh yeah, that circuit is on the lights. And then so we started exploring what would it mean with the lights, and it's up in the attic, and, you know, the mice are chewing, and what's the danger. And so, you know, we explored it mentally a little bit, and then finally it's like she just wouldn't relent or give in to, let's, you know, this is, you know, we need to understand it. So it's like, okay, there may be other outlets on it. So it's like I went and I threw the breaker, and then I checked an outlet. It's like, oh yeah, these outlets are also on the same circuit. And all of a sudden it was like, bingo, I got an old shitty extension cord that's been like the shop, you know, right out here in the apron when I'm doing stuff. But we pull it out, and it's you know, running different stuff. So the motorhome had a little bit of a juice pull and another cord onto that cord. And so we come outside, and just, you see this, all of a sudden it's like I walk over to the cord and you see smoke coming out, and it's like, what the heck? I pulled this apart, and the ends are already in flames. They're burning, and it's like, okay, stomped it out real quick, right? And then, so what happened was, I think something fell on it, and it pinched this point, and then it started to short, but then it continued to make the heat, right? So look at that end. Unbelievable. See, there's that shitty cord. Yeah, he's going to get tossed. He's been bad for a while. I already talked about it. So had the inquiring mind not been pushing to figure it out, I'd have walked out, you know, 20 minutes later, and my pyre, this big standing pyre with wood everywhere, it's been cleaned up now, so it's a little more organized, but there's just all kinds of shit piled on there. It's like that whole thing would have just been engulfed in this big, massive flame, and it's like, oh my God, what a panic that'd have been. So I would say we dodged a bullet. So don't pause when something happens. Pursue and figure it out. Okay. Or don't turn the breaker back on. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm up on the roof. Bye.